Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 21 of Building the Batmobile. In this issue, we're doing the same as we did, I believe, last time. On the other side, the suspension for the, I want to say front wheel. I think it's the front wheels. Looking at the next episode, we've got the Penguin Goes Straight. Obviously featuring the Penguin. All good stuff. Then we can see more about the Joker in 3 Jokers from the comics. Evil times 3. There we go. Then back to year by year, back to Detective Comics, where Batman obviously made his debut. The art's come away just a little bit since then, hasn't it? Batman, Superman, and the other guy, and Robin. It will say in the words, but I can't. Let's have a look. The car parts we've got. Yes, it's the same as last time, but built in the opposite direction. So we're going to be fitting the arm ball joints, assembling the upper arm, putting it together, and then fitting it to the other side of the chassis that we've already got from last time that we did this side of. So yeah, that's going to be nice and easy. It should be easier because I vaguely remember doing that last time. So let's clear this out of the way. Let's get it built. Right, so on with the building. All of the parts are the same as we had last time. But yeah, so I've sorted them out vaguely so I can get the first bit built without any hassle. I'm sure it'll work just as planned. So I need 2 of the first WM screws. And they are going to be holding these onto there. Now the longer one goes onto the lower section. Like so. It's got the screws coming in from this side. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some more magnification on the job to see what I'm doing with that. Apologies if my head ends up getting in the shot then, but you know, I need to be able to see what I'm doing. So that goes on there like so. See what I'm doing again now. There you go. So that's got that bit on there like that. And the screw goes in from the side. Like that. Come on, nice and easy. I'm having so much trouble with this. This one hole bigger than the other, maybe. One hole is bigger than the other. Actually, both holes are the same size and it fits through there, so it actually screws into the middle bit. So let's leave that half in there. Pull it out enough. I'm getting this the right way around now. I've twiddled it around enough. One goes on the bottom bit there. That way round is going to be easier. Screws come out as well, so yeah, less easy. That on there, screw through it into that metal piece in the middle. The metal piece at the middle is what this screw is actually going to hold into. Out there, I think. There we go. That's that through there. This one through the top, exactly the same. On there like that, with the screw through it, through the middle bit. And the screw will tighten into that metal piece. I'll get those tightened up and all the way through. Then we need to attach that to that. 2 more screws of a different variety. Lots of those to go, so I'm sure we'll be using those again in a minute. These 2 will hold this bar onto the back of that with the hole at the top, so it's that way round. Through there, into there. And the same on the other side. Through there and into there. Get that lined up properly. Screw doesn't try and escape. Needs to line up on there like so. Then the screw will go through. Nice and easy. Easier than that. Come on. There we go. That's that one. I'll get this one tightened up because I need to attach the next piece to this. This is a bit easier to tighten up than the other one. It's not been able to get it in. Come on. On the end of the screw. Screwdriver in. Oh, I think I'm not in the screws right. There we go. That's better. That's that. Then this goes onto there. Again with 2 screws. And he leaves one of those, so I'm sure that won't be used this time round. But this goes on there that way round. With the screw again almost certainly going through there. Without any issue. Yep. And that screws into that bar that we've just fitted onto there. Again, from both sides. Of course, you need to get one screw in a bit, then make sure the other one lines up properly, and then go back and make sure everything is tight. That one through there. Come on. Quite warm here today, so that doesn't help with fine motor control, I find. And at this point in time, I'm still having vision problems, so that makes life much more interesting. In fact, I've missed that completely. So I shall get that bit done. Then we need to bring in the whole rest of the car and fix things together with that. So let me finish these off, get this all tightened, and then bring in the body. Right, there we go. That's all that tightened up and fixed as it should be. Next comes the trickier bit. We've got to fit the spring and this post through. So the post needs to go through there. It's held in place with one of these shoulder screws at the top and the 2 of those at the bottom. But we need to get the spring in the middle bit while we're doing it. So that's the tricky bit. Let me move that over there. Right, so we've got that there, that's there. So the spring needs to go in the middle. So we can open that to get the spring in there. A bit like that. Only a bit like that. Right, so we need the post to go through. Give us a bit to put the spring over. That there, I think. That might be easiest. Let's see. I can't. That opens up to get the spring in. Nah, I did too much and broken that bit off. It's not broken, it's just unclipped. That's okay. So that's in there like that. So then I need to get that closed enough and line up that bar through the top of that bit. Now getting that through there that time. Spring's in the right place. The bar is there-ish. There it is. That comes through there like that. Then we can get the screw in the top. Got to do all this in the right order. So that will hold that there. I can't tighten that down yet, but I can when I've got this over here and got those 2 screws in there, and it's the right way round like that. Get those two in there, and then we'll see about doing the rest of it. I can't really put it down because of all the tubes and stuff, which are already coming undone. I'm going to glue these in place, I think. So let me get all that sorted. I'll be back in just a minute. Right, that's those glued in place. Thanks to Katie for that. So we're good to go. Now we've got this piece that needs to fix the mirror image of the one on the other side. So it goes on with that bit coming out the side. That's top and bottom, and that's going to be going that way. Like that on there, I think. Yes, like that on there. With one of these screws holding that in place from the bottom. Then this goes on the top. And the other one of those screws holds it in place from the top, while that is held in place on the top with these two. So I'm going to do that way round, because that I think will be the easiest way, rather than constantly turning this upside down and twisting it around and getting it everywhere. We'll see if that's on there. Is. So then that should line up on there. Last screw from that. Over there. Good stuff. I shall get those tightened up momentarily. That should line up in there. Let's try that again. That should line up in there. That, and the other one in the other side, which I'll do when I turn it over. But that's that. Another issue done. We've still got loose wires on one end at least, but all the others are nicely secured now, so I'm happy with how they're bits put together. So that is that. Another issue done. Another part connected. I think next time we're going to be adding the wheel. We've got the internal sort of brake part to do and fix on, and then we get the wheel that we've already got. Got somewhere here. There we go. Back from issue 2 or something. We got the first wheel to install. So let's get on with that very soon. So for now, that's it for this issue. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.